All right, Shalom. Want to do a little video update on the hydroponics project. Made a little progress here. We got a partial pool liner going on here, pond liner. We're going to come back and put another piece here that we got that'll block that part off. Then we're going to put a ring of dirt around the bottom or gravel. I had pea stone gravel. Not sure about what's going to wind up going there to keep the bottom from trying to float up. And then we're going to fill that bad boy up with water. Back of the greenhouse here, we got the grow media in place. As you can see here, we got the fill tank is already in place. Of course, it's been there, but we got the fill media in. Had a little bit of extra stone, so we did that as a walkway. You see we got the plastic pipe here, and if you look down in there, there's another piece of that is cut in half, goes all the way down the center. Those are filled up all the way almost to the back. Again, and this is just about at the extent of what we know how to do. We're gonna have to move it up to people a little more knowledgeable in the area, or get some sound input on how to proceed from here. But we got some special little things that we ordered, I don't know, probably 2 years ago, year and a half ago, that go in there and here. And there'll be plumbing that runs out here. Nozzles will go along the back to fill, and then out here, the water will go in a little catch trough and drain. Well, I'm guessing it's going to drain this way back to outside, but one way or the other. These beds are level, equal to one to another, and end to end within about a 64th of an inch, which is pretty doggone level. We had a access to somebody with skills to use a laser landscaping tool. I don't even know what you call it. And that thing, we shot it across there and got it leveled up and put all these stands in, probably a lot more often we need to, and put a footer down under each one of them. Again, not at a great cost, because what we used for footers was the bottom piece of a cinder block, dug a hole, put that down in the bottom. We had some quickcrete. We used some quickcrete around these big ones here, and those just have the block under there, and that's probably overkill. But you got to figure with this stone, this is 3 tons. No, excuse me, this is 4.5 tons of stone. And these beds and on this floor right here is 4.5 tons of stone. And so that's a lot of weight, and then it's going to have water in it. And then of course it's going to have, plants growing in on top of that. And we're still going to, we can come up with a way here to control this weed area here. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to wind up doing there, because that's a hard place to get to for a grown person. But we got plenty of room, about 9 feet here. For grow height on this back wall, and then of course on this side, even at the low area, we got about 4 foot and a little bit higher than that. So we put the short growing things here and the long growing things there. Got to build a door for this end. We didn't use go to Habitat for Humanity or somewhere and get a pre-hung door. And I like to plan for the worst. In case I ever need to change this tank out, I wanted to have a door that was wide enough, plenty, that I could get in and out of here through that door without having to tear something down. And so I'm gonna try to find somebody with some skill that can build me a little double door there that will pull too, and I can open those doors out if I ever need to get something large in here, like that fill tank. So again, we're making some progress. Our brother Travis in South Carolina has been an immense resource at every stage of this. And of course, y'all need to check him out. He's done a lot of projects all over. He's a good, solid brother and very knowledgeable. And he's been very patient well over a year that we've been working on this project. And we should be filling it with water soon, and getting it back to that pond and getting the water circulating. And then I think we just put some test subject fish in that pond to start with, from what I understand, and grow some plants and just get the system going and balanced. And go from there. Very, very satisfied with the project as it's been coming along. I got one little sag spot right here. It holds up just fine in the hard rain and everything, but I'm thinking after I get all the plumbing and so forth in place, I'm going to come back with a brace either on this side or this side, or maybe a kick brace out from this board up to those centers. And that may be a piece of pipe. You can see I used panel wire that I had for a fence before here, and that panel wire spans all the way down, attaches at the bottom and the top. It's held up or given some support and shape by this PVC pipe, and then I took some metal conduit and ran all the way down to support that even further to stop the side from side of the PVC. So even a good strong wind, this thing is very stable. But again, it does have a little bit of deformation there that I think that's part of a bend that was in that panel. And so I want to take and brace that out, probably with some metal conduit, or I don't know, I have to figure out what's best once I get to that stage, but brace it out probably at every PVC junction. All right, there you go. There's our update on how things are going. Y'all be encouraged and get some things done. Whatever it is you're working on, make some progress. Shalom.